This is my impression of an alcoholic who has to drink at home, but I'm method acting, so this is actually just me. This is just me, guys. Thank you. Every time I like to drink at home, I'll get really drunk and then I'll just like, I don't know about you guys, but I love getting alone, like being alone and drinking, and then just fucking showing up in somebody else's life on social media. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'll comment on. Recently, I commented on this guy's photo. I haven't spoken to him since high school. Okay, and literally the only thing I said in this photo was, "Bro, do you still sell coke?" That's all I said in this photo. The real problem is I don't remember doing that. I have no idea I did that until the next day when his friend messaged me. He's like, "Hey, dude, you know Tim has a coke problem, right? Can you please remove that comment from his birthday post?" And then I did the right thing and I blocked both of them guys. I blocked them. Okay, I do want to do one more. I'm sorry, Corey. I want to do one more, very, very fast. When I was really young, or I'm not even young. When I was born with a milk cord wrapped on my neck. Yeah, it's a little bit bad. But when the doctor cut it, I feel like he cut it a little too quickly because I was about to come.
Keep it going for Jacob.
Yeah.
All right, on deck is going to be Ishmael Okon. Come to the stage right now. Please make it loud. Stephen Gaines.
Yeah.
I was born dumb. I was born a pretty dumb guy, you know. The doctor forgot to cut the imbecilical cord. Fun joke for you folks. Speaking of parents, my mom recently had a problem. She went to see an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and they shoved a camera down there like, "Oh, Steven, you want to watch?" And I was like, "Sure, I like gross stuff, you know." So I see all the red and the blood, and she's got some blockage. It's kind of scary, you know, having trouble breathing or whatever. And then they shoved the camera down right towards the blockage. And then they pulled it out, and I was like, they're like, "What did you think?" I was like, "Oh, cool, so that's where I came from." And it's kind of fascinating stuff. I don't know if you guys know if your parents taught you correctly, but babies come out of the throat. You know, that's depending on how much your dad does. Man, you guys ever see these signs that say like, "Buzzed driving is drunk driving"? Buzzed driving is drunk driving, you know, so we need to kill all the bees. You don't want to be in a Crown Victoria with a swarm right next to you. You'll get fucking arrested, man. Better pray that you're not one of those other people like Wiz Khalifa, you know. Wiz Khalifa is a popular artist, you know, but the poor guy, he was attacked and maybe even sexually assaulted by a bumblebee, you know. That's why he made that song where he's like, "Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow." You'd think it was a regular bee, but in the song he says, "Everything I do it big." So that means it's a bumblebee for sure. It's just a fun joke for you people who know zoology. Man, you guys know these presidents? You ever see these presidents hanging out? You know, they're debating and stuff, trying to run countries. Sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, I have the biggest dick, you know, give me some Stalin on my Tallinn, you know." I've visited Germany before. Give me a little Hitler on my Snickler. Give me a little Mussolini on my thingy. That's a fun one for you folks. George Washington, though, man, he's a cool guy. He's crazy, though. You know, he was a surveyor. If you don't know what that is, it sort of uses these instruments to kind of check out the land, you know, make sure you can build stuff properly. And he was like, "Oh, I'll help you out, neighbors." So he's surveying his neighbor's land with his instruments, and his wife comes out and he's like, "Hey, look at our neighbor's land. They don't have enough room for wheatgrass, you know. They have all these slaves working over there." She's like, "No, that's our land." Oh, I want to nip that in the bud real quick before we get written out of history. Crazy stuff. All right, thank you, Stephen Gaines. Give it up for Corey. Keep it going for Stephen. On deck is going to be Diego Del Dio. Come to the stage right now. Please make a lot.